My background.
I think we are live. Okay, sorry guys, sorry guys. What if your income didn't decide where you live, when you work, how you show up for your family? And we are live. Good morning from my side. Good evening from the Philippines. Of course, it's Sis Kelly. And of course, good morning, good afternoon, good evening for wherever part of the world you are. Here we go again. This is Business Beyond Border. So we have this podcast, or you have your StreamYard. And I'm so excited because I'm here with my two business owners, also co-business owners who are also doing great in this digital business. So part of myself, I am Ryan Alexander Lim. I am a nurse educator for 19 years, a nurse by profession, married to a dialysis nurse. Also, my wife, we have two children. But of course, doing this digital business, and we are so proud of this digital business. So, guys, that's quite a power of online income. It doesn't just pay bills. It opens doors, it creates choices, it opens lots and lots of possibility, and it gives you control in a world full of uncertainty. So our $1 million question for today is why online income gives you more options in life. So let's have Sis Asna first. Go ahead, Sis Asna.
Yes.
For a while, sis. Go ahead, sis.
Thank you, Ryan. Good morning, evening to everywhere you are. My name is Asna. I'm originally from Congo and a proud digital business owner. And also I work in healthcare field. So today we are going to talk, as Ryan has already given us the introduction. I will only talk about security through control that we can get through this digital business. When you start this digital business, you have control over your effort. So, which means that this business is yours. You put under your name. They provide you with the documents. It's taxable. So, which means at the end of the year you do tax. And you also control your growth. So, which means you are the one who has 100% the option to manage the way how you want it to be. If you want it to get result as soon as possible, it all depend on you. We have so many people who see result within 2 3 months, 6 months, a year. It's all depend with your effort. Growth depend on you. Growth is in your hand, and also, as the more that you put control over your business, remember that even if in the future you can able to control your future. Why? Because we are living in the world that is full of uncertainty. So many people are living with anxiety. They don't know what exactly their future will look like, because every day they found themselves that they're only working for somebody, and the paycheck that they get is not able to supplement all their income. So what will happen? You are not able to control your future. And when you are doing your 9 to 5, anytime your boss can fire you, anything can happen to you to that 9 to 5. You are not able to control your future. But when you have this digital business, since you are working for yourself, you are the boss of yourself, you are managing the way you want, and then that's allow you to control your future. So which means that when you have this digital business, it means you have also security for your life and also no fear, right? So that is the only point I can talk about it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Sis Asna. Yeah, that's really true because in this business, guys, this is somewhat like a safety net because life is so unpredictable. You don't know what will happen. There are lots of uncertainties, and this business gives us peace of mind. Thank you so much, Sis Asna. Now let's move on to Sis Kelly. Your point says why online income gives you more options in life, sis.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Good morning, good evening, depending on your time and depending when you're watching this replay. My name is Kelly. I'm a Cameroonian currently in the Philippines. I'm a mom and also an IT professional. And sometimes I often get this question, what people asking me, IT gives a lot of income. IT gives a lot of opportunities. Why this business? People keep asking me this question. Why this business? Today, I will tell you this. I love this online business because of freedom of location. As an IT professional, I'll take a practical example of myself. I cannot just wake up one morning and decide to move to another country. I will need the approval of my manager. I will need HR to approve my leave. And I cannot just decide that, okay, you know what, with this, my IT profession today, okay, I want to go back home. Like, I will just go home and work. It means I'll need to source for the company that will recruit me. I need to verify if there's a company that will recruit me. So there is no freedom of movement when you are working in when you're tied to a job. But with the online business, I get to go anywhere I want. I am my own boss, so I get to choose what I want. I can move today with my business from the Philippines back to my home country. As an immigrant, we all have those desires. I don't know about you, but for myself, I speak for myself. Home is home, no place like home. And there will
Yeah.
always be that burning desire deep down in your heart, no matter how comfortable you are in another country. There will always be that desire to go back home. Are you just going to go back home for 30 days, depending on your employment or your employer? Because your employer will definitely give you just 30 days. And in some few cases, above that. But it will never be 3 months, for example, 4 months. But thanks to my business today, I can decide to go to any country. I stay there for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, why not 6 months, and even above. And then I return back to the Philippines. And why not even relocate the business completely to a new country? Nothing forbids me from doing that. And that is one of the reasons why when I saw this business opportunity, guys, I was like, oh my God, where have I been? Where have I been? This is a gold mine. This is what I've been looking for. I worked in China. I didn't move with my job back to my country. I didn't move with that job to the Philippines. But today, thanks to this business, I can decide to go back to China with this business, and I can decide to move with this business back to my country. So, guys, I'll tell you, this is a gold mine, and the online space, like earning, having an online stream of income, is so, so important. Thank you so much, Ryan.
Thank you so much, Sis Kelly. I love that. And of course, me myself, I started this one. I started this business in the Philippines. I was able to bring it here in the United States of America. And that is how portable our digital business is. Now, for me, of course, why online income gives us more option? When you compare it to like a franchise style like a business like McDonald's or something like that, it is a very hard startup because it's very expensive to start a digital business that is traditional. When you compare it with this digital business, it has a lower startup cost. So I think that's one of the biggest reason online income give you more option because of the lower barrier to entry. So in traditional business, you need to have your rentals. You need to have your place, a physical store, the inventory, the staff, and the huge capital on the online business to start at a minimal upfront cost. So comparing to the this online or digital business, it is minimal compared to the traditional one. In traditional one, you have to have some employees, you have to manage people, you have to manage the drop shipping or something like that. This business, it has all, like for example, the automated system that we have is like your own personal secretary who will do the follow up and everything. So that is what I love about this digital business. And of course, starting this business, you can have all the options in life on how to start financing, or you can have it credit cards. So it's really, really flexible. I think that's it. Now let's move on to the second round. How about you, Sis Asna? You can add more why this online income gives you more options in life.
Thank you, Ryan, for this second opportunity. You know, when you start this digital business, it gives you the option to design life on your terms. Whether, for example, you are a parent, right? Yes, it allow you. If you are a parent or you are a mother, it allow you to have or create that opportunity for your kids, right? If you go to my Facebook page, you can see sometimes I create the video. I find myself that even that I'm cooking, I'm busy. Imagine I do night shift. I come from night shift. I get home. I give myself even 15 to 20 minutes just doing my business. Imagine I don't need to choose the time while I'm cooking. I'm busy doing my business. Even 15 to 20 minutes. Sometimes I come from work. I'm so tired. You don't. Imagine guys doing night shift. You didn't sleep. You come home, but I use that small opportunity that I have to do my business, right? Because so many parents are complaining because in the morning they have to wake up, take the kids to the daycare. You come back home. For those who have husband, especially when it comes to our African culture, we need to take care of our husband. You need to make sure that you cook for him. Yourself also you need to sleep. You have all this responsibility, but so many people are tied to that 9 to 5. You have to wake up early in the morning, you go there, you come back tired, you take the kid from the daycare. It's so very tiring. But when you have this digital business that allow you to work at the comfort of your home any moment you have, my people, I'm telling you, you will never regret. Another thing is that it helps you to serve your community, because when you do this business and then you start getting results from this digital business, guys, you are able to help your community. If, for example, you come from Congo, you can support, yes, and so many people, they can benefit from that. Even if you are a Christian, for the Christian house there, if you are a Christian, because not all digital business you can do them. Some, they don't, it's against your faith. By this business, even if we have Muslims that are doing this digital business, we have Christians that are doing this digital business, it's all go with your faith. And because since it's a legitimate business, the products are well known and they are all legitimate, everything is taxable. You have all the confidence to do this business without lying to somebody. It's not a business that you lie to somebody. We don't tell lie to this digital business. What we tell you, that is, guys, yes. So you need to trust and see that this business really exists. And also, it's building your generational wealth. This is a business that you pass on to your kid. Your kid will inherit it, guys. If you go to school, even if, for example, you are a nurse, or maybe you are an IT profession, as Sister Kelly said, or any profession that you did, right? You cannot pass it on to your kid when you die. Your kid cannot
Hmm.
inherit it, guys. But with this digital business, trust me, your kid will inherit it. It's a generational business that you pass on to your kid. Can you imagine? This business has been 51 years old. So very soon in January, this year coming, guys, within only 1 week, I don't know, with 2 weeks or 1 week and few days, then boom, 52 years that will celebrate about this digital business. Now, can you imagine if that person started with 20 years or 30 years? How old is that person? So which shows that, guys, there is a lot in this digital business. It's only up to you to take faith and start it, guys, without delaying. So thank you, Ryan.
Thank you so much, sis Asna. Yeah, I love it that when you said that this has generational wealth. Yeah, you cannot pass your profession, you cannot pass your job to your children, but this business, you are working hard for this. It can be a legacy to your children. Thank you so much, sis Asna. And now let's move on to sis Kelly. Go for it, sis Kelly.
Wow, I thought Sinash, I was just like my head kept going and going and going. Guys, this is the beauty of this business. You just and you just get I don't know how to always express it. It just comes from within when you join this community, guys. The personal growth, it gives you confidence so much so that when you start talking, I always tell people who come to me, please tell me how the time you're available, because when I start talking, I can just talk for the rest of the day. Because of self-confidence, I am able to make my decisions. Remember, guys, when you work in a corporate world, you don't make decisions are pushed to you. The management, they take the decisions and then they come and hand them over to you. Whatever their outcome, you just have to execute. You have no say in what they want, because of course it's their business. You are an employee, you are working for them, but in this business you are your own boss, so you get to make those decisions. Imagine waking up in the morning and saying to yourself, you know what, I'm not stepping out today because I know my business is working for me. I'm not going to show up to that job today because I know my business is covering for me. Do you know what that means? That is total confidence. That is total autonomy. That is total independence. Imagine not having to wake up to any alarm clock.
Yeah.
Imagine not having to give any excuses, maybe for your children's birthday parties, or showing up for your children's, maybe there's an event at your children's school, or even those bedtime stories. You don't have to give any excuse. You got all the time. You make the decisions. You have all those choices, guys. This is, I say every day that this business has given me back me. Like, I never had me, but this business has given back me because I have we always say in my country, we say, you have the knife and the yam. I have the knife and the yam. I choose when to cut it. I choose how to cut it. I choose at what time I wake up. I choose at what time I go to bed. I choose how I do my things. I don't need to rush to look at any time or any alarm clock, being scared of maybe I missed out. No, 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 no. I am totally independent. I have my confidence. And guys, I don't know how to overemphasize this. When you have confidence in what you like, it is your own. It's just different. It's just different, guys. So, guys, I don't know if you own that thing you're doing, that source of income, your main source of income. I don't know if you own it. If not yet, you're welcome to check out our business. Remember, whatever job you do, you're not gonna pass that job. Just as Nat said, you're not gonna pass that to your kids. Life happens, things change, seasons even shifts. Anything can happen. You better own something today. We are getting towards 2026, and it's time for you to make that decision. Time doesn't wait for you. Now is the right time to join us. Thank you so much, Ryan.
Wow, thank you so much, sis, Kelly. Yeah, I remember myself when I started this business. It's really a 360-degree turn to becoming the best version of myself. When I started this business, I was so shy. Even though I'm a nurse educator, I'm good. I'm confident when I'm doing my job, when I'm doing my lecture. But having this business at first, I was really, really shy. But with with all this one, bending the reality, rewiring of the brain, gratitude, everything. It's not only about marketing, it's not all about strategy, but it is really changing yourself from within. Because what I've learned about this digital business, it's not only manifesting, it's only manifest, but you have to give the best version of yourself. You have to give the positive energy to the universe, and that energy that you are giving to the universe, it will come back to you hundredfold. And that is what I've learned about this digital business. So by the way, we have viewers. Before I will share some about more options, guys, I would like to shout out our viewers. Happy holidays, everyone, and watching from California. Si Sharon. And we have also, hi, Sir Ryan. Okay. Nessie Ostrovich. Okay, she's a nurse from Michigan. Shout out, Mom Nessie. Okay, so going back. Another one, why online income gives you more options in life. For me, it is more career choices. So I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse educator. My wife is a dialysis nurse. But this business give us the flexibility to change into like a digital marketer. So who could have thought that we could run a business? We could run a digital business. From the word digital, it seems like very hard to grasp. What is this kind of business? But with our training site, it is a step-by-step process. It's like you are having a new school. It's like you are having a new career. It's like you are learning how to run a business. So just imagine, guys, just imagine some of the people or some of the company are hiring people to do the marketing, to advertise. But here in our business, we are our own brand. And that is what I love our business, because we can be ourselves. We can be like me, a dad. My brand is a dad, taking care of our daughter while having this digital business on the side hustle. So I hope that this Christmas, this business, you start this business, this can be the best Christmas gift that you can give to yourself. And start your 2026 with a bang. So before we will end, any last word? Sis Asna, go for it, sis.
Yes, the only thing that I can say, guys, today is Tuesday. Don't forget, we have a webinar. So just go below. You will see my website, www.astamyblog.com, and then you just go there. You just need to sign up your name and your email address, and then you're going to be able to access our webinar. That webinar will allow you to be able to get all the information about this amazing digital business, guys. When you take that decision, you will never regret. So the only thing that I can advise you, ask yourself, do I want to be the boss of my own company? Do I want to change my life? Will I keep working for somebody for 7 years, 10 years? Or you want to change your life from today going on? If you want to be your own boss, then today is your time for you to take that decision and become your own boss by starting this digital business, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. So if resonates is Asna, we have www.asnamyblog.com. Okay, that is her website. So come check it out because remember, if you can work hard for somebody's dream, if you can work hard for somebody's company, someone else's dream, why not work for yourself? This is the best business that you can start. Now, how about Sis Kelly? Any last words, Sis?
Sure, guys. I would say this. Do not allow fear to kill your dreams. Your dreams are valid. Remember all the people we sit and we admire. They didn't allow fear to kill their dreams. Give a deaf ear to that voice that is telling you you cannot. Tell that voice, I can't. That voice that is telling you you will fail. Tell that voice, I will succeed. Choose action over fear. Remember, even if you fail, you must have added something to your skills. Why not start up today? Why not try today? Remember, success is defined by trying, keep trying, change your strategy, ask questions, try again, and keep trying. So the definition of success is to keep trying, not being scared. So I am challenging you today. Take that decision. You know you got the skills. You are an eagle. Your in your mind, your heart is telling you you are an eagle. You deserve that comfort. You deserve those dreams. They are valid, but you are tied down. You are held back by fear. Challenge that fear. This is the end of 2025. Challenge that fear. Say goodbye to fear and take action. We have a free webinar, as my sis Asna said. You can check that out at www.kellynice.com. And I would be so happy to answer your questions. Come and ask your questions, guys. What are you scared of? We don't bite. We come here every Tuesday. Come and ask your questions. I had one question. I will quickly say this. I had one question when I saw this business opportunity. Can I move it to another country? But it took me 6 weeks because I allowed fear, that voice, to keep whispering in my ears. And the moment I jump out of fear, today I am an independent boss lady, enjoying life on my terms. Guys, say no to that voice and take action today. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Kelly. So you know what? Sis Kelly is a Cameroonian and she is in my home country. So that means this business is very portable. You can bring it anywhere. Thank you so much, Sis Kelly. So before we'll end, guys, watching from Michigan, thank you so much, Sis. Thank you so much, Mom Nessie. And thank you all for your wonderful and inspiring message. Mom Nessie, you should start. She's also a nurse and she wants to start the business because of course the workload is too much for a nurse. And of course you can start. The good thing about this digital business is you can start while still on your job, because this business will not get you from your job. It works along well with your job. So I think that's it for today, and thank you so much, guys, and we will see you next week. Bye for now. Thank you, Sis Asna, and thank you, Sis Kelly. Thank you. I have a good time together with you.
Goodbye. Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry
Have a
Christmas,
nice
everyone.
day.
Have a nice day.